minister's wife has so many claims on her time. She's such a cheerful person to have visit you, too. She never tells you it's your own fault, and she hopes you'll be a better girl on account of it. Mrs. Lynde always told me that when she came to see me, and she said it in a kind of way that made me feel she might hope I'd be a better girl, but didn't really believe I would. Even Josie Pye came to see me. I received her as politely as I could, but I think she was sorry she dared me to walk a ridgepole. If I had been killed, she would have had to carry a dark burden of remorse all her life. Diana has been a faithful friend. She's been over every day to cheer my lonely pillow. But oh, I shall be so glad when I can go to school, for I've heard such exciting things about the new teacher. The girls all think she's perfectly sweet. Diana said she has the loveliest fair curly hair and such fascinating eyes. She dresses beautifully, and her sleeves puffs are bigger than anybody's in Avonlea. Every other Friday afternoon she has recitations, and everybody has to say a piece or take part in a dialogue. Oh, it's just glorious to think of it. Josie Pye said she hates it, but that's just because Josie Pye has so little in imagination. Diana and Ruby Gillis and Jane Andrews are preparing a dialogue called A Morning Visit for next Friday. And the Friday afternoons they don't have recitations. Miss Stacy takes them all to the woods for a field day, and they study ferns and flowers and birds, and they have physical culture exercises every morning and evening. Mrs. Lynde says she's never heard of such goings on, and it all comes from having a lady teacher. But I think it must be splendid, and I believe I shall find that Miss Stacy is a kindred spirit. "There's one thing plain to be seen, Anne," said Marilla, "and that's that your fall off the Barry roof hasn't injured your tongue at all." End of chapter 23.